the last bout of the first round, the elimination round on Super Fights. Craig Petersen, Australian champion, and finally, Bert Cooper. Introductions for Michael Buffer.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our final bout in the first elimination round. This bout scheduled for 3 rounds. The referee is Elmo Adolf. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with white trim, weighing 237.5 pounds, 30 victories, 25 by KO against 11 defeats, from Sharon Hill, Pennsylvania, ladies and gentlemen, Smokin' Bert Cooper. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the red corner, wearing the red trunks with white trim, weighing 242 pounds. His professional record, 19-5-1, 7 KOs, from Brisbane, Australia, ladies and gentlemen, Craig Petersen.
Elmo Adolf is the referee. Final instructions from him.
All right, gentlemen, y'all received your instructions before, all right? I want you to fight by the rules. I want you to have a nice, clean fight. When I say break, I want you to break and step back completely, okay? Yep. Shake hands, come out.
Bert Cooper, it's been an up and down career the last couple of years. He's won some good fights. He's lost some fights. He had Evander Holyfield down. When he's in shape, he's very dangerous. He looks a little heavy tonight at 237. But he's going out winging against the southpaw, Craig Petersen.
Petersen will want to use his hand speed and foot speed to give Bert a problem, also his left-handed style. Now, Bert has the weapons to fight well against the lefty. He's got a very good double left hook to the body and the head. Right now, he's throwing more right hands. And, of course, you don't see many left-handers. Bert doesn't see many lefties. Very few.
Craig Petersen, 22 years old. He's had 2 good bouts for the Australian heavyweight title with Jimmy Thunder. He won 1 in November of '91. He lost 1 in June of '92.
The last time Bert Cooper faced a lefty was in '91 when he beat Joe Hip, knocked him out in 5 rounds. So he has done well against the lefty before. But Joe Hip is the kind of lefty that doesn't really fight you with a lefty stance that gives you trouble usually. He squares up a lot.
Good right to the body by Cooper, follows with a left hook.
There's the hook. The weapons that will be very effective for Bert Cooper will be the double left hook to the body and the head. That's what he's got to work.
Petersen is 22 years old. Bert Cooper is 27. Cooper has been fighting professionally since 1984. Petersen since 1987.
Also, you wonder what havoc was played with Bert Cooper's mind in the on-again, off-again saga of whether he would or would not fight. It's got to affect your concentration a little bit.
To a degree, but yet throughout it all, he went forward with the idea, I want to get in the ring. I want to get in the ring. And I think that helped him. And Petersen crumbles from the attack of Bert Sugar. It started with some great body shots.
Right to the body by Bert Cooper, and that really stung Petersen, and that was what sent him down. Seldom you see a guy go down from the body shot. There's the jab of Cooper. That's the punch he needs more of.
Hey, break, get out of there. Get out, break.
Cooper's smiling. Looks like he's having some fun in there. It's probably the best part of the night for him.
Yeah, so far it's the only honest part. At least he knows what's going on there.
Petersen is backed up.
Cooper really trying to land that right hand. I would think he would do better to step in and crank up the hook. See, that right hand's tougher for him to land. Oh, he got that one in.
Yeah, and the right to the body.
And there's the hook downstairs.
Body shots have hurt Petersen. Good left by Petersen.
Good round for Cooper. I would think he would go downstairs more. And the more Bert Cooper has to fight early in this tournament, let's be honest, he's pretty chunky. We've seen him before fade in later rounds. He does not want to fight too many rounds early in this tournament. But then who does?
Don't worry about it. Just throw out the jab. Make that jab land first.
Yeah.
And
Water.
Here's Bert Cooper whacking on the inside and throwing a vicious body shot. And Petersen, kind of a delayed reaction to that body shot, found a place to fall down. And of course, that knockdown makes it a 2-point round in all likelihood and gives Craig Petersen something to think about. However, we've seen a fighter come back from that already tonight. Jose Ribalta was knocked down in the first round, and he came back to win.
Cooper landed that right hand effectively. Now, that last flurry that we saw, he was real sharp with it.
Yeah, he was getting a little overly enamored with it, but then he started landing it as he is now.
Here he goes. Round 2. This is bout number 8. 15 bouts tonight in this Super Fights tournament. Punches thrown close. Cooper lands way more than Craig Petersen. Good sharp jab by Cooper.
All right, let's break it out. Break it out of there. Let's go. Back up. Back up. Right.
Petersen coming up short with the left. And a little wrestling there. Petersen just not doing as much as he thought he could. He talked about good boxing, a lot of movement, fast hands.
He is trying to give enough movement to Cooper so he's not going to get nailed with those body shots or with the lead right hand. And there you see.
That was a sharp punch.
See, if he moves to his right, Petersen, and stays with his right foot outside the left foot of Cooper, he can land the jab and do everything. That's the movement he wants right there. If you're fighting a lefty, you want your left foot outside his right foot.
Good jabs by Bert Cooper.
Punch out, punch out. Punch out. Don't hold up there. Let's go. Break. Break.
Standing by, Bone Crusher Smith and Marshall Tillman in the quarterfinal round. Each round that a boxer appears in is worth $10,000 guaranteed cash and $10,000 deferred. Cooper is slowed down. We mentioned Bone Crusher Smith standing by. By the time he fights his second fight, it'll be a gap of 2 hours.
Nice right hand by Petersen. And
popping the jab is Craig Petersen. A lot better now. Getting into a little bit of rhythm. Late in round 2.
Bert Cooper has talked a lot about, and we talked this before, about not running out of gas, but he's already looking a little weary.
Makes round 3 very interesting. Round 2 close.
You won that round. You did that for 3 minutes
Round
now,
1.
and it's your fight.
Cooper,
Okay?
a 2-point round with a knockdown.
You're here to win, okay? You're here to win. You can't afford to mix it up this time. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Then you've got to concentrate for 3 minutes here, Craig. 3 minutes. Don't care what anybody says. Where's that spit bucket? Don't care what anybody says.
They want if Craig Petersen can really box effectively. There is round 2 where you see Petersen did a much better job of boxing. He moved around, landed some more punches, and threw so many more that we're now in the same situation we had with Ribalta and Williams. If Petersen can win this 3rd round very convincingly, he might win this fight.
And again, you know, I caution now, does the reputation of a Bert Cooper influence the judges in something like this in a short fight?
It may have with Tyrell Biggs and Sudikov in the last bout. And you can go back to Marshall Tillman and Jason Williams, where the name that's a little more familiar might get a subconscious edge. We're not accusing the judges of anything. It's just that happens.
I think for Petersen to win, he would have to win this round decisively.
Yes, because it was a close round in round 2, whereas round 1, Cooper had his way and got the knockdown.
This is Petersen's second trip to the United States. He fought in 1990 in St. Louis against Andrew Stokes, won a 6-round decision, and then also in Mobile, Alabama in March of 1990, won an 8-round decision over Lionel Butler.
You know what's interesting? Bert Cooper has changed his way of fighting here because the guy's a lefty. And in reality, the way he normally fights would serve him better. Cranking up those hooks, dipping to the left. Instead, he's standing straight up and throwing straight right hands, and it's not serving him as well as the other style would.
The jabs have been effective for Craig Petersen.
See, right there is where Cooper should be dipping down and throwing double left hooks. Petersen doing a very good job here of keeping him at bay with the jab.
And Cooper trying to walk through the punches instead of punching through the punches.
Yeah. Well, we've got a fighter from down under and a view from above.
Yeah. Wow.
These pearls just
They really
spill
come
out.
to you.
Ah, they spill out. I almost can't control them. Unfortunately. Cooper working on the inside, but not working quite as much as you would anticipate.
Not big punches from Petersen. A lot of pity-pat stuff. Some jabs in there, flicked in. But he could be stealing this round.
Cooper's smiling, but this is going to be a tough call. So of the 4 that were considered maybe the top bets, Bone Crusher Smith, who did well in the first round, Tony Tubbs, who did extremely well, Tyrell Biggs and Bert Cooper, the other 2 have struggled. If you want the unofficial top seeds, I guess, if you will, in this tournament.
What a weird ending to an evening it would be for Bert Cooper if he were to lose this fight after what he went through just to get into it.
That's a very good point. He's slapping with the right hand, very un-Bert Cooper-like, not cranking up left hooks.
Petersen bouncing around is very effective with a jab. I think if he threw something behind it, he might really have a one-sided round. Good left hand by Petersen. Petersen crowding Cooper, using the left hand. Cooper almost throwing the elbows. That's it. So now a very tough decision here for the judges. Bert Cooper clearly won the first round, scored a knockdown with a right hand to the body. Probably a 2-point round. But then a very close second round, which we felt Petersen had the edge, and I thought definitely outboxed Cooper in round 3. We'll see what the judges think. Will they go with the new man, the younger Craig Petersen, the southpaw? Did he steal the fight from Bert Cooper, or will they go with the man they know well and certainly know his reputation? Petersen, CompuBox says he threw 158 punches, landed more than Bert Cooper. Cooper's percentage was higher, but Petersen was busy, especially with the jabs. Didn't land anything big. There you see Petersen pawing with the jab at that point, trying to throw that left hand through the defense of Cooper. But he had Cooper pinned in the corner, and Cooper couldn't get anything going. He worked him on the inside, did Petersen. And Cooper threw the left elbow trying to get Petersen off. But Petersen there did a good job at the end of the fight. Michael Buffer has the decision.
We go to the scorecards. Freddie Steinweiner scores the bout 29-27. He has it for Cooper. Randy Phillips scores it 29-28. He has it for Petersen. And Martin Casino scores the bout 29-28 for the winner on a split decision. Now advancing Craig Petersen.
So how about that? That's our first upset of the night. What a tough night for Bert Cooper. The young man from Australia, Craig Petersen, has upset the veteran Bert Cooper. Petersen will advance to the quarterfinals of the Super Bouts tournament, winning by a split decision. So the reputation did not favor Bert Cooper. Craig Petersen has won it. For reaction to the first round, the elimination round of this tournament, let's go to Bert Sugar. Bert, what do you think?